guys, that's my kitty. He's a lot bigger than the last time I was here. His name is Laszlo. I don't know if I told you guys that. He's a little bit sleepy. He's perfect, actually. He's the perfect cat. Today, I'm gonna be trying Brooke Schoffield's like everyday makeup that I had watched last night because I couldn't sleep. And I am obsessed with Brooke. A little bit, just a little bit. But also, just letting y'all know, it's gonna be like a cheap version of her like thing because I'm broke. I don't have the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I have the dupe by e.l.f. So we're gonna use that instead. Thing about having a cat now is that I've noticed there's cat hair in almost everything. And there's extra cat hair because I don't have just one cat. I currently have 3. I feel like I put way too much of this on. Hello? So for foundation, she uses the Tarte Shape Tape. I don't have that. I'm pretty sure there was some like drama with that foundation or like something like that, so I like never bought it. And also my sister had the concealer and said that it broke her out really bad, so I kind of had zero interest in purchasing it. But I have a Dior foundation that I really love because it like literally just looks like my skin. However, I'm not going out today and I'm not doing anything, so I'm not going to waste very expensive foundation for nothing. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. Halo Glow, which really like, honestly, it's not really a foundation. I feel like it's more of like a skin tint, but I really like it. I'm extra sad because my boyfriend's out of town. I'm extra sad because he is in Atlantic City and he's going to be gone all weekend, and that includes our 6-month anniversary because he coaches volleyball and they have a tournament this weekend, so he's not going to be here. So I was like, what can I do to make myself feel better? And this is the only thing that I could think of because I was watching Brooke last night. Like I said, I love her. Her and Tana Mojo on Canceled, literally like my new saving grace, honestly. They're how I get through my weeks. Okay, so I don't really remember where she put her concealer. I know obviously like some under the eye. And I saw recently that, I mean, I always put it like my concealer like this to like lift my face. I never blend it that way. I end up like blending it all over the place, which is something I need to get better at. So we're just gonna like that. And then I'm trying to remember where else she put it. I know she put some on her chin, so I'm gonna put some on my chin. I always put some on my chin anyway. And then I'll put a little bit right here. I don't really know if she did that, but I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do the eye look that she does because that just never really looks good on me. So I'm going to do my own eye thing. The concealer I'm using is the Dior Forever Skin Correct. It is my favorite concealer probably ever. Literally like melts into the skin and looks like my real skin, and I'm obsessed with it. I don't have the Morphe setting spray that Brooke uses, so we're gonna be using this Ulta Beauty setting spray. I know she didn't include this as a routine in hers, but it's something that I do. And when my concealer is like drying into the skin, I like to put some setting spray on. I only like to blend my concealer once it's dry because then you get the full amount of coverage and it kind of like sits better where you put it and doesn't move around so much. Next, I'm gonna go in with the I swear this isn't sponsored by e.l.f. okay? I just really like their products. It's really good for a broke college student, okay? So I'm gonna use the e.l.f. HD powder because it makes my skin really soft and I really like it. When Brooke did it, she literally like set her whole face. I don't usually do that. I usually only set like under my eyes, by my nose, and my chin because that's what usually creases. But we're gonna do her thing, and this is what she does. And she says she uses a lot of powder, so we're just gonna, you know, pack it on, I guess. I used that translucent powder and I look pale as hell, so I'm gonna go in with this Dior, what is this? Dior Forever Cushion Powder in the color Light, because again, I got this for the winter because I'm pale as hell in the winter. So this kind of just has a bit more color to it. I know you guys are probably being like, didn't you just say you were a broke college student? Yes I did. However, I am still slightly bougie, and by slightly I mean very. So I'm like a bougie girl stuck in a poor girl's body. I also have a very special drawer in my little organizer thing that is specifically for my Dior products because I don't want any of my messy pore makeup touching my bougie Dior makeup. Okay, so this is just turning into Divine's daily makeup routine, really, because I don't remember half the stuff that she did. I haven't really been wearing bronzer recently, and I know that I should to like add more depth to my face. So I know that Brooke said she doesn't do it because she has fillers. I don't have fillers, I just have really high cheekbones. So I'm just gonna add a little bit. However, the bronzer that I have is it's a cream, and I just powdered the fuck out of my face. So there's like no moisture there, and I just feel like that's not a good idea. I'm just gonna go in with my blush. So I'm torn because I'm still trying to find a good blush shade for me. I usually use this Flower Nose blush, which is freaking gorgeous. Look. I don't know if you can see the thing because I've used it a lot, but it's beautiful. I usually use that, but I just feel like it hasn't been giving what I need. So I got this e.l.f. Blush palette, and it has a couple colors. I really like these two because I think I'm going more towards the peachy, like darker shades than I am more the really pale pink colors that I usually do. For example, like these two in the e.l.f. palette. I know she puts a lot of setting spray on her face, I'm pretty sure, before she does blush. However, I think she does that for cream. I think. So we're going to apply the blush first because it's powder, and then we're gonna, actually no, I changed my mind. We're gonna set my face like crazy. All right, let's go. I think I overdid it, but we're gonna go with it. I look like I just finished putting on like my nighttime skincare routine. This is insane. Okay, I thought I overdid it, but Brooke is on to something because my skin looks really fucking good. So I accidentally totaled up my face dry. So we're just gonna go with powder blush because I was gonna use the liquid one, but I waited too long. I feel like that one's too intense. So we're gonna go in with this one. Does it have a shade color? No, it doesn't. It's just the second one at the top. I'm so bad at blush placement. I'm still trying to figure out which one fits my face. I'm gonna just go like this because I know people say to start at the apple of your cheeks and go up, but like I feel like it just makes my face look weird. Okay, so we're gonna try, and I'm gonna try putting it higher. Oh my god, that looks horrible. I am currently living in a different city in an apartment all on my lonesome. Not really. That's how it started. I had some very, very horrific dating experiences. Like, you guys would not believe. Some mothers need to come out and reparent their children because it was horrible. I feel like that's enough blush. Although, you know what? Brooke was so true when she said you can never have enough blush, because I do identify with that, and I always say that, and then I put on so much blush that I look like a clown. Clowns don't wear peachy blush, so I feel like, you know, it's fine. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Dior Forever Couture Luminizer in Pearlescent Glow. Look at this. So this is what it looks like in the palette, right? It doesn't look like anything too crazy. This is on the brush. I freaking love this. Like, like, what? It's amazing. I am obsessed with this highlighter. Like, you guys have no idea. For my nose, I use my finger instead of a brush, and I just pat it on, and then here, because I'm extra and I really like highlighter. For my brows, I only use a brow like tint. Sometimes I use a brow like gel when I'm feeling extra. I'm not feeling extra. Again, I'm not going anywhere, so I just use this to kind of like brush them and get them in order. This is the e.l.f. Wow Brow in, what color is this? It's in, does it say? Deep brown. I use deep brown. So I'm gonna be using this Flower Nose palette. They don't have names. It's in their Strawberry Rococo line, and it's, again, it's dirty. So these are the colors, and this one is the one I use the most because I'm obsessed with it, and you'll see why in a second, because I use it every freaking day. So what I'm gonna do though is go in with this color right here. This is like, okay, I know I said I was gonna try Brooke's makeup. I'm just using some of her tricks. Like that setting spray thing, like that freaking, wow. Don't know why I wasn't doing that before. I feel great. My skin looks like my skin. It's insane. Okay, so I'm gonna take that really light nude color, and I just like, I start at the like base of my eye, like by my lash line, because like sometimes when I'm putting on eyeshadow, I put it on and like there's just like a big gap between my lash line and the color. I'm like, why is that there? It's because my lashes are really long and like sometimes they block it. All right, next we're gonna take this color right here and put it on the inner corners. Not on the inner corners, on the crease. I kind of already did it on this side, but we're just gonna go on this side. And this is just to add some depth to the eye. And then I'm gonna do is take that really light shade again, this one right here, and I'm going to just kind of put it down here to make my eyes look a little bit bigger. Brooke had like a cream white liner that she put on her waterline. I don't have one of those, so I will not be doing that. I know I have something that could technically work, but whenever I use it, it comes off in like a couple minutes. So I'm really not gonna be hard pressed about using that because it's gonna give me that effect for like 2 seconds and then it's gonna be gone. So we're not gonna concern ourselves with that. Sometimes what I'll do, I'm not gonna do it today, but sometimes I'll get blush and I'll put it on my inner corners, just kind of like give you that cold, like kind of sick look. You know what I'm talking about? Like y'all know cold girl makeup, like that's kind of what I would do. This is my favorite part. We're gonna take this color right here. Well, it's not really a color, it's just like this shimmer. And it is gorgeous and I love it so much. So I'm just gonna like try and get as much as I can on the brush. I'm obsessed with it. I wear it literally every day. And then I just kind of drag it along my waterline, kind of like that. And also I never get it to look the same on both sides, like ever. Okay, now I'm gonna take that Dior highlighter again and I'm just gonna like brush it on my eyelid. All right, now we're gonna use Essence Another Volume, wait, I don't really know what it's called. It just says Another Volume Mascara, Just Better. And I like to do this thing where you like brush it away because it kind of gives like a little fox eye effect, or cat eye. What are we calling it now? I don't know. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the lips, and the lips is a little difficult because, to be completely honest, I don't even know what I'm doing for my lips, like ever. So I'm gonna try this. This is a very, very unsharpened lip pencil from NYX. It is in the color Auburn. Something I love to do with my lip makeup is make it look kind of messy. My upper lip is where it gets complicated because not only is it incredibly asymmetrical, I have a double lip line and it is a pain in the ass. Maybe I got it on the first try. What? Makes it look a little bit more natural and not so harsh. No, we're gonna go gloss. I love me a good gloss. I have two Dior lip glow oils that I really, really like. I think the other one's in my purse, so we're gonna use this one, which is Rosewood. It doesn't really have much of a color to it. Honestly, I don't think any of the lip oils have color to them. Like the bottle may look like it, but like for example, I have the one Mahogany. I put that on, it looks like identical to the Rosewood, so like there's no difference. I'm obsessed with these though. Like the color might not have an effect, but the shine is beautiful. All done. How do I feel? I don't know. Here's the finished look. This is totally not at all what Brooke looks like at the end of hers, but like I said, I was just using some of her techniques and just kind of showing you guys my everyday makeup look, which is pretty much this, but sometimes I'll add a little extra to the eyes. I've been really obsessed with this peach palette by ColourPop, so maybe I'll do another one and show y'all kind of what I do for that. Any day that I do makeup, this is kind of what it is. And so yeah, I really like it. I feel like I finally found a makeup look that like I can consistently do and be pleased with and know the results at the end. So that's all. I know this was all over the place, but I hope you guys liked it. Maybe I'll do another one, or I don't know. But I liked it, I had fun, and I liked showing you guys my kitty cats. Although I don't know where they are, and I heard something knock over, so I'm gonna go make sure that they didn't crush themselves, okay? So, love you. So I will see you guys later. Bye.